Good morning children, this is Sumalatha, Master Teacher of Kakatiya Public School. Today I am going to give a revision on fractions. Yes children, how we can define the fractions here? Fraction is a part of whole. Fraction is a part of whole. Means in whole means, for example, I am taking as a circle. Okay, example I am taking as a circle, and in this I divided this in 4 parts, and I required only this part. So here we can write this portion whatever we are taking here. So this here we can write for this part. We can write as a fraction. And fraction, how we can express here? It expressed as numerator by denominator. Fraction expressed as numerator by denominator. And how we can write here? In a whole. For example, in a whole here, in one part, if I divide it here as a 4 parts, in that I require the fraction for this. How we can write this fraction here? So numerator nothing but whatever we are preferring by total parts. So here I am preferring this part. Okay. So how many parts I am preferring here? Only one part which I shaded here. So 1 by, and total parts are 1, 2, 3, 4. Means we should write the part of this shaded part for in this figure 1 by 4. Okay. And like that only here, this is the 1 by 4th part. Okay. And this is the 1 by 4th part children. This portion. And 1 by 4th part. And this portion I am taking as a 1 by 4th. And this portion also I am taking as a 1 by 4th. Means in whole, in total figure, how many 1/4ths I can find? And this we can call it as a 1/4. Okay. So how many 1/4ths we can find? We can take here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 1/4 parts we can take. Means here in whole 4 1/4ths we can take here. 4 1 2 3 4 4 parts we can take here. 4 and this type of parts here 4 1/4ths we can take here. Okay. A is equals to 1 whole. Like that only if I divide the fraction, if I divide the whole as a 2 parts, so how we can take here? This part fraction is 1 by 2. In total I shaded parts here 1 and total parts are 2. Means what is the fraction of only this shaded part is 1 by 2. And what is the fraction for plain part here? 1 by 2. Means how many half parts we can make in whole here? So half parts, 2 half parts I can make in a whole here. So 2 halves I can make here. 2 halves I can make in whole. Okay. 4 1/4ths I can make in 1 whole. 2 halves I can make in 1 whole. And like that only if I am taking one more shape here. So this shape I divided here, one more circle I divided in 3 parts. So what is the shaded part portion here? I can write this shaded part as a 1 by 3. and here I am shading here this part. So this also I can, this part portion also I can take it as 1 by 3 and here also 1 by 3. So how many parts? How many? 3 parts, 1/3 part. It is called 1/3 part. Okay. So how many 1/3 parts I can make as a whole here? 1, 2, 3. 3 1/3s I can make a whole here. 3 1/3s. 1 by 3 means I can write in words 1/3. 3 1/3s I can make as a whole here. Once again, fraction is a part of a whole, children, and how we can express it? We can express it as numerator by denominator. Numerator nothing but preferred parts, by denominator nothing but total parts. And coming to this figure, children, so only shaded this part here. How I can write only one part here? 1/4. Okay, like that if I am dividing the 4 parts and one part fraction is 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 and 1/4. Means if we join this 1/4 4 times, so it can make a 1/4, means total one figure, means 4 1/4s make a whole. And coming to this figure, halves are making. This circle I am making into half. Okay, so how many parts I can find here? 2 halves I can make a whole here. And coming to here, the circle, the total circle I am dividing in 3 parts, and the one part portion is 1 by 3rd part. So 3 1/3s I can make as a whole. Means 3 parts I should join to make a whole here. Yes, children. Next, equivalent fractions. In the fractions only, equivalent fractions. Come on, make the fractions equivalent. Here given some fractions, children. We need to make this into the equivalent fraction. How we can make here? Once you observe carefully, these 7 by 8 and 49 by something we need to find. And in 7 table, numerator has given now here. So in 7 table, when it is possible to get 49, children, means with what number we should multiply to get the 49 with the 7. So in 7 table, when we multiplied by the 7, 7 7s are 49. So 7 7s are 49. Means indirectly they multiplied this 7 by the 7 to get the 49. Means in the numerator if you multiply by the 7, means in the denominator also you need to multiply by the 7 only to get the equivalent fraction. Now 8 7s are 56. Denominator 8, children, we multiplied with the same number. Here you multiplied by 7 means here also you need to multiply by the same number, children. So 8 7s are 56. Means 7 by 8 and 49 by 56 are equivalent fractions. Coming to this problem here, 15 by 25 is equals to something by 5. And here bigger fraction given and here smaller fraction given, children. In the previous, smaller fraction given, here compare these two, children. Smaller given, bigger asking. Means you need to multiply, children. And coming to here, bigger given, see 25 and smaller asking 5. Compare this denominator. Here given the denominator, so compare this. Means bigger fraction given and smaller fraction asking, means you need to divide, children. So with what we need to divide here? See with what number we should divide here to get this. Means here we need to divide this 25 by 5 table. Okay. So 25 by 5 when you are dividing, so we are getting the 5 as an answer. Means here divided by 5 means here also numerator also you should divide by 5. Okay. So 15 is divided by 5. In 5 table we are getting 5, 25, 5 times 2. In 5 table this 15 when you will get here. So 3 times 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15. So we are getting 3 as an answer. It means 15 by 25 and 3 by 5 are equivalent fractions. Coming to here, test for equivalent. Test for equivalent means the given two fractions are equivalent or not, we should check. How to check here? By using the cross multiplication method, children. Let's check here. Now given fractions are 12 by 15 and 4 by 5. Let's do the cross multiplication of this. Cross multiplication means 12 into 5. Here I am writing here 12 into 5. 12 into 5 is 16, children. 12 5 is 16. Now 15 into 4. 15 fourths are also we are getting 60, children. So when we are multiplying these two also, we are getting 60 as the answer. When we are multiplying these two also, we are getting as a 60 as the answer product. So these two we are getting the same, no? So the given fractions are equivalent. If we are getting here different numbers after multiplying here, after cross multiplication, so the given numbers, the given fractions won't be the equivalent, children. Coming to this problem, these two we got as a equal product. So the given two fractions are equivalent fractions. So therefore 12 by 15 and 4 by 5 are equivalent fractions. ARB. Yes, the next topic is simplest form or lowest terms. The given fraction we should convert into the simplest form or lowest term, means smaller fraction, children. So here to convert into the smallest simplest form, we have two methods, children. First, let me solve that in method 1. So method 1, how we can solve here? First, we need to write the fractions or factors of the 24. Okay. First, factors of the numerator number, children. Factors of 24 means we need to check the 24 can divide by which table, and 24 can get in which table. In one table obviously you will get, children, 124 the 24, and 2 table, yeah, 2 12s are 24, 3 table, 3 8s are 24, 4 table, 4 6 are 24, 5 table it won't come, children, 24, so we are not selecting the 5 table, and next 6 4s are 24. Here 6 6 4 4 repeated, children, so we can write the factors of the 24 here. So how we can write here? This 1 2 3 4, here 6, and this 4 6 already I repeated, children, no need to repeat again, already I wrote, no need to repeat again. So next 8 12 and 24. These are the factors of 24. Come on, let's do here by the next factors of 36, children, here. So factors of 36. Come on, how we can get the factors of 36? Let's say in the one table, 1 into 36, and in 2 table also you will get, children, 2 into 18, and in 3 table also you will get, children, 3 into 12, and in 4 table also you will get 4 into 9, 5 table it won't come, children. Next 6 6 are 36. 6 6 repeated now, children. So we can stop and we can write its factors. Here 1, next 2, next 3, next 4, next 6, so 4, 6, 6 6 repeated now, so leave. Next 9, next 12, next 18 and 36. These are the factors of 36. Now after finding the factors of numerator and factors of denominator, you can divide the, children. I am taking this fraction here, 24 here, and now you should first you have to select the common factors of in these two. What are the common factors of these two? 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 6 6. Still any numbers are common? 12 12. Okay. In these common numbers, children, with any table it is divisible once you check. 24 and 36 will come in which table? You can divide by the 2 table, or the 24 and 36 you can divide by the 3 table, you can divide by the 4 table, you can divide by the 6 table. Any one table you can select, children. So here I am selecting the 12 table. So 24 I am dividing by the 12, as well as 36 also you should divide by the 12 only, children. With the same number we need to divide numerator and denominator. When we are dividing by the 24 and by the 12 means 24 by 12, children. 12 twos are 24. So we are getting the quotient as 2. So here we are getting 2. And next 36 we are dividing by 12 again. 12 threes are 36. So we are getting 3 as a answer. So what is the simplest form of 24 by 36? 2 by 3 children. Okay. So this will be the answer of this. And let's do the method 2. Let's do the method 2. Method 2 is HCF method, children. HCF method means what is the HCF in this? In this 12 is the HCF, children. So here I am taking HCF means highest common factor. Highest common factor here 12. The common factors are bigger one. In the common factors is all other common factors which I circled. In that bigger one is 12. So the given number the given fraction you can divide by 12 here. Is equals to same. 24 is divided by 12 and 36 is divided by 12. So we are getting 2 by 3 as an answer. So method 2. Here when you are following the method 1, children, not only 12, you can divide by any number which are common factors. Means the 24 you can divide by 2 also. Again some fraction you will get, no? Again if possible, again you divide by again any common number. Till it is possible, you should divide, children, by the common factors. And coming to method 2, you have to select the HCF of the common factors, means highest common factor of that, and you have to divide by the two numbers. After dividing, at last what you will get it, that is the simplest form of the given fraction. Yes, in next topic is types of fractions, children. See, we have the 6 types of fractions, and unit fractions, proper fractions, improper fractions, mixed fractions, like fractions, unlike fractions. Now first type unit fractions. Unit fractions means what here? Fraction with 1 as a numerator. Means any fraction you can take with the 1 as a numerator. Means in the place of numerator we should get 1 here. See example I am taking here 1 by 23. So this is the 1 by 23 is a unit fraction one, because in the numerator space here we have 1. Next, proper fraction. Proper fraction means what? Fraction with numerator is less than the denominator. Numerator is less than the denominator, nothing but numerator should be smaller than the denominator. Here example I am writing here. Example of the proper fraction is 2 by 5. 2 is a smaller than the 5 now here. Means 2 is a less than the 5. Means this type of fraction is called proper fraction. Coming to improper fraction. Improper fractions means fractions with numerator is greater or equal to the denominator. Means if the whatever you are taking the fraction, in that fraction numerator should be greater or numerator should be equal. See, let's see the example, children, here. 7 by 3. 7 is greater than the 3, children. Okay, 7 is greater than the 3 means it is a improper fraction. As well as you can take one more fraction also, which is equal. Equal means 5 by 5. See, numerator 5 and denominator 5 both are equal, children. So this type of fraction also called improper fraction. Coming to next fraction, mixed fraction. What is a mixed fractions here? Fraction with combination of whole number and proper fraction. Means whatever the fraction you are taking, that fraction should have the whole number and also proper fraction. Whole number means what? 0 to all numbers will be the whole number, children. Means any number you can take, and one proper fraction means example here I am showing you, children. 7 1 by 2. 7 is a whole number, children, and 1 by 2 is a proper fraction. If you take these two numbers together, that will be the mixed fraction. Means 7 1 by 2 is a mixed fractions. And coming to like fractions. Like fractions means for confirm the like or unlike fractions, we require the more than the one fraction, children. Here fractions with same denominators. I mentioned here fractions. Before I mentioned fraction, fraction, fraction. So means till here, till 4, till mixed fraction. If we can say if given the one fraction also, given fraction is which type of fraction. But coming to like and unlike, we require the more than the one fraction, means set of the fractions we require, children. So fractions with same denominators. If we have the same denominators in the fractions, for example here I am taking here Example of the like fractions here: 1 by 7, 3 by 7, 2 by 7. These three are the set of the fractions I have taken, children. Now fractions with same denominator. Here I have the 7, 7, 7 as the same denominator for this fraction set, children. So these fractions are called 1 by 7, 3 by 7, 2 by 7 are like fractions. Coming to unlike fractions here. Unlike fractions means fractions with different denominators. Means whatever the numerator, children, maybe either it may be the same, either it may be the different in the numerator's place. Coming to the denominator should be different, children. Example, here also we require the set of the fractions, children. Example here: 7 by 3, 7 by 5, 1 by 9. See here, numerators are same, let it be. Check the denominators. Denominator 3, 5, 7. See, the three numbers which you are taken in the denominator's place are different. So, this type of fractions are called unlike fractions. Yes, children. I hope you understood the revision on fractions. All concept I explained you, children. I am going to conduct the test. So, prepare well, children, which I explained in the revision video. All the best. I am going to conduct the test. I told you now. All the best. Thank you, children.